and you're watching Paul Korn Bow Hunting Channel.
Hey everyone, Paul Korn here from the Paul Korn Bow Hunting Channel. Today I want to talk a little bit about getting ready for archery season. Now, I'm coming at this from a point of view of being an archery shop owner for 29 years and an outfitter for the last 15 seasons. Just want to talk a little bit about things that I've seen, things that have gone wrong, things that you should really think about before you get into your tree stand for the first time. Now, season opens in September in Wisconsin and in Missouri and Minnesota. A lot of the Midwestern states open September. Some of them are in October, but it's really important to practice with your bow, with your clothing on. I know that sounds elementary, but it's so important. You would not believe how many times I've seen people come into deer camp in Missouri and they have new equipment and they haven't used it. And I'm talking about a face mask where they go to tip their head and look through their peep, and they have a deer or a buck or a deer they want to shoot come within range and they can't see through their new face mask. Another thing is safety harnesses. I've seen people get new safety harnesses and they get up in the tree and a deer comes by and they can't turn because the strap is too tight. So it's really important to practice with any little thing that you do to your bow. Make sure your peep sight's rotated correctly. Make sure all your equipment works. You know, the first time you get up into the tree stand for the year, the way I describe it is you're going to be all thumbs. You know, especially like I'm switching over from bear hunting or turkey hunting, and you go into deer hunting, and you kind of got to get back in the groove of where everything's at. You know, where your bow holders are, where your calls are at. You're going to forget things. So it's kind of, if a person could actually do a mock trial run for the season, grab your tree stand, grab your backpack, grab everything, and actually go out into your backyard and set up your tree stand, get up in there, make sure you have everything. That's, when you get out there for the first time, that's when you're going to find out, oh, I don't have my Ozonics mount. I don't have my little, like I have a system when I get into the tree. I always climb up and my backpack's got flaps on the side and I have little bow holders in it. Well, I don't have them in there during, turkey season, and if you get up there and I get into my tree stand, first thing I do is reach in, screw it in, get my backpack off so I can, hook my safety harness on and get ready to go. Well, the way I'm describing is you're all thumbs. So even if you can't do that, I like to tell people, especially down at Tombstone Creek Outfitting, the first morning when you get into the stand, and you really should do this every time anyway, get up in there and, imagine that you're going to shoot here, you're going to shoot there, you're going to shoot, behind the tree, and kind of just make sure everything works. You draw back, your peep rotates, you can let down, your arrow doesn't fall off, you can maneuver with your safety harness, you can see with your face mask, stuff like that. So I just think it's really important that actually put your gear on and practice with it, because hey, let's face it, when you get on the woods on the opener, there's a great chance of catching these deer on their summer patterns and just simply off guard. Nobody's messed with the deer for several months and they've been on their summer patterns, and when you get that chance, you don't want to have, I have heard and seen about every excuse you could possibly imagine, and a lot of it can be, just headed off at the pass or eliminated by just simply working with your equipment, practicing a little bit, just making sure everything works. So that is the tip going into this 2017 archery season for everybody. Just make sure you're ready. Try to do a dry run if you can. When you get up into your stand, make sure you draw that bow back and you can shoot, to all the different spots you can let down. Just make sure everything is working. And if you get an opportunity to fill your tag right out of the gates, why not be ready? I really hope that this has been helpful. Thanks everyone for watching the Paul Korn Bow Hunting Channel.